professional face and everything you need to be a professional caster.
Except I'm not wearing professional pants, so don't give me too much credit.
Who even needs to? I'd be insulted if you were. I never said if I was or not. No.
Guys, if we get the 50 subs, we will animate myself in the Minecraft server without pants on. So.
Yeah, but I'm really happy to hear that, my friend, because I mean it's just such a fun way to learn about the game. You know, I mean, yeah. I made an excuse to just like get every character into Elite Smash, and I did it not because like, oh, whatever, it's this. I did it because I'm a commentator, and it's such an easy way to learn what every character in the game does, at the very least at a basic level. I got my snake into Elite in like one game because the point system is stupid. But like, anyway, we're here in Losers Finals officially in Best of 5 territory, which might not matter if it's more games if the stocks are going to continuously be taken like that.
Yeah, hey, listen, that's an option that SeaBass is gonna have, but you know, Pharaoh should keep it in the back of his mind that you can mash out a Ganon side in this game, so it is not a guaranteed kill at any stretch. But nonetheless, though, the great equalizer of the Ganon side. And now we're pretty much in even playing ground here. You know, this platform layout is going to lend, I'd say, a little bit better for Pharaoh because he's going to be able to really cover ground well if Ganon's off stage. Chasing those platforms.
Very true, my friend. Very, very true. But on a stage like this, which I'm kind of happy that SeaBass went to just for his sake and for his own, I imagine that here he might actually have a little bit more room to breathe against a character like Yoshi. Because, I mean, we saw him go to Smashville over and over against Zelda, even though Knight takes up half the level. And I think he did that because he knows that all he had to do was hit Zelda just a few times and she would die because she is a lightweight. If that forward air takes the stock downtown, man, Yoshi ain't light himself, man. That's a meaty hit. But anyway, I feel like he decided to go to a stage here like this with a lot of wide open room as well as very tall blast zones on the top, yet small ones off the side, because he knows that here at least, if that forward smash takes the stock, trading with the choke, my god. I think it feels like here.
I was just going to say really quick, like when that traded, it just looked like that Yoshi just like looked again and he died. It's like, wow, that guy beats you up without even doing anything.
No, all right, tough guy, you can go in. Just looked at him, man. That's like the new Luigi death stare. They replaced it with Yoshi. Holy god.
Here, I feel like ready for the Yoshi.
Oh, you're dead. None of us are. Here, I feel like he has a lot more room to breathe against a character like Yoshi, because Yoshi, in theory, should be able to just be all over Ganondorf, man. Like better frame data in the air. The much better airspeed. I feel like the shield pressure is going to be much more immaculate on his part, especially since Yoshi just has so much more airspeed to just bob and weave and get around a character like Ganondorf. But Smashville, low key, if SeaBass wasn't careful, I feel like he could have easily gotten overwhelmed by Yoshi on that stage, as the air dodge is going to make it back. Here, he's got a little bit more room, not only to live longer off the top, where Yoshi thrives at killing off of as opposed to the side. He also just has more room to run around and negate Yoshi's pressure, which I really like in this pick.
Okay, I was going to say, SeaBass had the kill, 4 times there, but Ganon's moves are just not connecting properly. That was dire straits for both combatants, but the down tilt will secure that game. So SeaBass going up 1 game to 0 on Pharaoh.
Bro, you ever just kick a Yoshi where the sun don't shine?
Every day. I wish. And there we go. Again, you see the great equalizer in the Ganon side. That obviously helped even the playing field for SeaBass fight on even ground. Ganon, I've never been hit by a truck before. I imagine it feels very similar.
You said it, my friend. You said it. Unfortunately, can't find my Yoshi plush.
I don't own a Yoshi plush because I respect myself as a human.
Well, damn, you didn't have to say it like that. And there you go. There's the kick with the down tilt.
I have a POW block.
I'm actually kind of jealous. POW block would be cool. Dude, I was in Nintendo NYC before the pandemic. The organization there is just beautiful. I love that place. Anyway.
Oh, yeah, it's dope. I miss that place.
An egg roll, the best and worst move in the game, coming out in full force for you guys right here. Is it good? Is it bad? I don't know. Yoshi can't seem to agree on that. But it doesn't matter. He's going to use it and get a clean 20% off of it, as well as tack it on even further. What with the aggressive nair and the beautifully spaced back air, getting around the Ganondorf down air to try to get out of disadvantage. Beautiful stuff on the part of Pharaoh. Beautiful spacing, I should say, but not beautiful spacing that time, man. That's not going to be safe on block, doing that right in the face of Ganon. That grab into the forward air, and no mash. Oh my goodness. You know what? It's just over. I'm just going to lay here and die.
Yeah, it's the Wi-Fi mash, baby. It is. You think it's real, but it's not.
Even with the stick, where he could have gotten like all those inputs out by just rotating it around, which does count for a different input every single time by rotating that stick. Which, fun fact, does not work with the C stick. That actually counts as one input when you put it out. But anyway, I'm just very surprised to not see anything like that coming out from SeaBass. Unfortunately, now he's got Pharaoh up in stocks right now. This is which does mean that he is the one who technically does not have to approach. And if you got a lead against Ganondorf, man, I don't want to see you pressing no buttons in his face unless you're absolutely sure like that you're going to be able to land it. Pharaoh, oh no, the adaptation is solid. It's solid this game.
Yeah, no, he's definitely kicked it up a notch here, but the up smash from Ganondorf, that's a low-key, not a terrible anti-air move. Like, it comes out slow, but like, my god. Oh my lord.
Let me get that double dunk, double dunk, double dunk, double dunk, double dunk, double dunk. Happy LeBronica.
Why does Yoshi have fingers? I hate that.
Why would he not?
I don't know. It's a dinosaur. Why is he wearing shoes? Why is he born with shoes?
That's the gross one.
That is pretty gross.
Yeah. He just came out the womb like, what are those? Okay, but let's take a look at this play again, man. He does one and then does another one, man, because he knows he's got the long and armored double jump to be able to make it back onto the stage. That's the beautiful thing about Yoshi, is that he's got really, really long and armored double jump recovery, as well as amazing airspeed to be able to make it back to the stage. So why not do forward air twice off the level? Just why not? You know?
Anytime Yoshi like drop zone fares me, I feel like less of a human being.
Well, that sounds like a you problem.
It's always a me problem. It's a man. Should get out more often.
I wouldn't. Anyway. Touché, my friend. Here we are in Pokemon Stadium, the new Smashville, everyone's favorite, everyone's favorite default stage, going up against Pharaoh and SeaBass right here. Not exactly sure why SeaBass decided to go here specifically. I feel like it's good. I feel like he's got a lot of room to just be able to negate like Yoshi's pressure if he decides to, if Yoshi ever does wind up getting a beat on SeaBass. As well as still killing him at fairly decent percents, because the blast zones on Pokemon Stadium are pretty moderate, nothing too big, nothing too small, which when you're playing Ganondorf basically means those blast zones are just small. Actually, because of how powerful of a character he is. It doesn't matter how heavy Yoshi is. This sword, that hit right there, that would have been the deadest Yoshi since, that's something funny that I would think
the one from Super Mario Worlds?
Sure. Let's go with that.
I got nothing.
I literally had nothing that whole time, man. He up smashed him through the platform. Ganondorf died. That's the score. There you go.
Bada bing.
Ooh, speaking of, more like bada boom with that forward air. Right in the duffs of Yoshi's, man. Right in his big, giant nose. Such a huge target, man. Ganondorf's easily going to be able to hit that. But we have talked, though. I love the pressure coming out from Pharaoh right here, man. He's putting out all these hitboxes on SeaBass's shield. He's fading away far enough, utilizing the amazing airspeed of Yoshi to get away from them. And then, just when SeaBass thinks the pressure is over, he B-reverses an up B to turn around and keep the pressure going with the egg toss, man. It's a beautiful thing. Oh, yo, get back off there. Get out of here. Down smash says I'm not done with you yet. Ugh. These guys are all over each other in this third game.
Yeah, seriously. But again, it is SeaBass is on the back foot here. Oh, the down B not connecting, but still able to pressure SeaBass into the corner. Gets the parry, but doesn't get a strong punish out of that. Ganon's move still coming out awfully slow, but the up smash will secure that stock. So, great little exchange up close right there for SeaBass. And here we go. keeping the damage going here, Junis.
This is Fox Koopa, my friend. He's out here, man. And now, once again, Pharaoh is the one in the lead. That means he is the one who doesn't necessarily have to approach. And I gotta tell you, my friends, if you are the one who does not have to approach Ganondorf, my friends, the Ganondorf should have a pretty bad time. Ganondorf is very, very susceptible to being camped, what with his general slow mobility, his poor frame data, and his poor recovery, as you see right there. That is Pharaoh making beautiful plays in this matchup, taking out SeaBass, hitting him where the sun don't shine, and taking him out for the 4th game. He played the Ganon matchup, man. I don't know what else you want me to say.
Yeah, no, that's what you got to do, man. You know, Ganon is still Ganon at the end of the day. You know, he's a character that can be easily overwhelmed. And again, Yoshi's got some oppressive buttons, man. He's like probably one of. It's just like on a mid-level, it's very annoying. It's like one of those like Yoshi problems that's kind of persistent. Like, you know, early meta, it's frustrating, but as the meta develops, you know, the characters get added to the game, they kind of police Yoshi a little bit better. But no, right now,
It's like next.
yeah, pretty much.
Ew.
Could have said it better myself.
Yeah, that's why I did. I stole that from Stu. I'm sorry. I literally had that same interaction with Stu at a Platinum Star once. Except I wasn't on the upper end of that exchange. Oh, and speaking of upper end of exchanges, there you go with the forward air to break the armor into the up air on the part of SeaBass right there to fight his way into this game 4. Actually starting it with a lead. That's very, very good, man, because now that he's the one in the lead, if he can counteract any telegraphed Yoshi approaches, like, yeah, his airspeed is amazing, but sometimes if you know what Yoshi's going to do in advance, it could be easy to stuff out his approaches, but evidently not, as off the level right there, he will get hit by the egg toss into the forward air. Ugh. This is ugly, man. These guys are just scrapping now.
Yeah, no, they're out here right now. It's, you know, SeaBass trying to send it to a game 5 does have the advantage. You know, in the meantime.
That gets him in the back, gets him off. What's the edge guard? Nothing doing, man, because Pharaoh just paving the way back with those uppies, making sure that SeaBass can't put out a sustained ledge guard or ledge trap by the ledge. And then he fights his way back with that weak little hit neutral air, and the situation is just completely reversed all of a sudden. What's the continuation to get off me neutral air to reset it once again, man? Neither of these guys showcasing themselves to be on top in this 4th game, a very even one, to say the least. And what's the trap right here? Oh, beautiful forward air, but not able to cross it up as he will get nared out of shield for his pleasure. There you go, finishing with the up air. SeaBass ending out on top in that exchange.
Yes, sir. Excellent stuff right there for SeaBass. But, you know, the good part about you know, Pharaoh is that he's keeping it close. That's all you can really do when you're, you know, down in these stock situations.
Pretty much, my friend. You just got to try to keep it close, run out that clock until you're the one who's able to take those stocks. And right now, SeaBass looking like he's not going to want to commit to too much. 150, hanging back, trying to fight his way back to the level, but these eggs are just being the bane of his existence right now, man. He might look like Gaston, but I don't think this man ate 4 dozen eggs in the morning to fight his way around. And now he better hope he doesn't have to eat too many more of them, because he is on potentially his tournament stock right here, Pharaoh. And there is money on the line today, my friends. A lot of big changes have come to the good old wonderful online locals that we got here for the great state of New Jersey. And now we're out here to see which one of these two is going to make just a little bit more.
Let's see. Oh,
You just buried the down beat
jeez, man.
on Wi-Fi. You're nuts.
That's an Omega flex. Oh, but that up smash is going to buy SeaBass some more time. You see Pharaoh just going to kind of put it in park, throw some eggs. Oh, Lord.
Oh. No, that's bad. This is the Electro Bolt. I've been playing BioShock. It's a really good plasmid. That game. Oh, man, and now he's got him up in the air where Ganondorf can't exactly reach. That was a very smart high recovery by Pharaoh, knowing that Ganondorf would have had the hard commit to get up there and knowing that he wouldn't do that. But we're going to a game 5, man. SeaBass is able to clutch it out in the final stock moment, just where it matters, and the King of Evil out here to take it over the super happy land, the super happy dino from the super happy I don't know, they have a tree that looks like a heart. They're probably just high. Anyway, that is a really clutch stock from SeaBass right here. I want to see this again on the way back down out of disadvantage. Ugh! Yeah, SeaBass, he just didn't... not SeaBass. Pharaoh just didn't drift back from that nair quick enough to avoid that, man. I mean, he didn't react to the fact that he missed it, and therefore he just ate a hard punish with the forward air because of it. If he reacted a little bit better to it, or, you know, realized that that situation wasn't safe, he would have drifted back a lot quicker and a lot easier considering he's playing Yoshi. But unfortunately for him, just wasn't able to react in time to the situation, and that Ganondorf forward air is going to seal it out. We're going to game 5, Koopa.
Yeah, no, I'm kind of surprised we got to this point. It was looking pretty dominant for Pharaoh these last, these last 2 games. But hey, that's the beauty of Ganondorf, man. Like I said, sometimes all you need is 1 or 2 hits.
Or, yeah, you know, just... or whatever, or something like that.
Yeah, you know.
I found the Yoshi, by the way. Depending on how this set ends, we might see me Warlock Punch this Yoshi after this set. It is 100% dependent on who wins this next game. Gonna have to cross that bridge when we come to it.
We love that energy.
Give him your energy, boys. And speaking of energy, my friend Nairo has been saying for quite some time that this character sucks cheeks. He's been saying it for a while, man. Because sometimes on his stream, and it does not happen nearly as often anymore, because Ganondorf is... there really isn't anybody who thinks he's mid-tier anymore, or who thinks he's good like we did back when the game first came out. But every now and again, he will still get somebody on his stream like, Dear NRG Nairo, what about your secondary Ganondorf? Like, out of, like, a donation or something, and he'll just be like, character sucks! Woo!
Vibes, baby.
Vibes, baby. Speaking of vibes, we got Game 5 vibes here at DNA.EXE, the weekly ones you can only find here on the twitch.tv/Masterhand Gaming stream. Winner of this will go on to play Air Swimmer, aka Wi-Fi Zelda, according to Ace Attorney. And here we go. Pharaoh and SeaBass, game number 5. Losers Finals!
Couldn't have said it better myself.
I'm not saying it again.
That's
No,
really good.
God.
That I feel like such like that move is so low key good, man. It like blows my mind.
Crosses up both sides, giant hitbox, giant powerful one that kills off the top. And I gotta tell you, Koopa, I think right there, I think that's the reason why. Oh wait, never mind. SeaBass won that last game. He didn't pick this stage. Never mind. I take it back. I'm dumb. I was gonna say SeaBass would like to go to a stage like this because Yoshi likes to kill off the top with his up smash and his up air and everything, which he gets out of his forward tilt and his up tilt. As you can see right there with the up smash. On a stage like this, it's not going to matter as much because Town & City is just such a polarizing stage. And the reason for that is because it has the highest vertical blast zones of the current legal stage list and still some of the lowest horizontal ones. That's good for Ganondorf in this matchup because Yoshi likes to kill off the top, like I said, with up air and up smash. He's one of the heaviest characters in the game, so Ganondorf's going to live longer. Meanwhile, off the sides, where Ganondorf loves to kill with, forward tilt, forward smash, back air, all that good stuff, it won't matter as much because he'll be able to kill off those sides more. But it's looking like blast zones don't really matter. Yeah, I was just going to say, it's looking like blast zones don't even really matter throughout this game so far. I mean, I was just talking counter pick stuff, but it's looking like these guys just don't care at all. They're taking much more concerned into the terrain than anything else.
Yeah, and it's just so deflating, man. Like, when you're doing so well and you just got, get your stock kidnapped away from you like that, that's one of the reasons why Yoshi is a character you can't sleep on under any circumstances. So, SeaBass definitely, it's not, like, impossible for him. Oh, wait a second! Oh, my God. If you got the spike hit after that would have been awful.
Yeah, it was better to eat that down air than to not mash and then just get hit by the eggs, and that is a dead-ass... That was rude. No, get out of here. He's not going to Grants. That was mean. That was just mean, man. Oh, my God. He was already dead. He was already dead. Oh, my... No, let's take a look at that again. Now, there was one forward air off of the egg toss, which is one thing that Pharaoh specifically loves to do. He loves going for that setup. And all you need against a character like Ganondorf is a weak neutral air like here, or a strong one where it matters. You're just, that's...
That's... Ooh.
I can't. It's too thin. I can't.
Wait, hold on.
Hold on.
Hold on. I got you.
Hold on.
All right, here you go. Here you go.
I don't have a get.
So yeah, we didn't see a Warlock punch. So that
That was my
yeah,
that was my professional reenactment. I don't know what to say. The beautiful Oscar Emmy winning Oscar nominated performance by Piranha Plant in his esteemed role as Ganondorf.